What the hell?
So this was an American General built 5-ton, 6-wheel.
Which is how many thousand pounds?
10,000 pounds. I think I'm either gonna turn it into a t-shirt cannon, flamethrower, maybe a tequila squirter.
There she is, folks.
What's up, guys? I'm here with Mason.
What up?
It's Sunday the 8th. We did a little meetup with Fiesta pre-runners. Linked up with them to do a meet over here at Fiesta Island, and the turnout was absolutely insane. I would say there was a solid 500 trucks.
500 easy.
Five
Never
to
seen
six,
anything
yeah,
like it.
500 to 600 trucks. We've never had a meet this crazy, so hopefully we can make this an annual thing and have it bigger every year, get some sponsors on board, and have almost like a little mini off-road expo. Thanks to everybody that cruised out, and we'll hand it over later.
We're here. This is ridiculous. I can't believe how many people turned out today. Turned up, turned out, turned to everything. It was crazy. Super humbled, man. It's pretty wild to see this many people come out with like such short notice.
I know, we were blown away. It was amazing. We definitely have to do it again. Thank you guys for coming out.
We'll do
it like annually.
Yeah, I think this. If you guys think this needs to be an annual thing, you guys can comment below. I'm thinking we're gonna do. This was a Sunday, but I think we got to do some Saturdays, man. I think Saturday is gonna be the day, and then maybe we do like a desert run after. Ooh, Blake, what do you think? Next year, desert run after.
Let's go, baby.
Blake, it's a good idea. And Blake got a cool new truck. I don't know if you guys seen that thing, but it's amazing. It's called the Whale Shark, right?
Whale Shark!
Cut to the Whale Shark.
America, America,
What the hell?
Holy moly.
Oh my god.
Daddy's home.
Hey, what's up everybody? It's your dude Black Hat here. We are out at Fiesta Island for our pre-runners and Terra crew mashup truck meet extravaganza, and our friend Blake is here.
Hello, everyone.
Hi Blake.
What's up, dude?
And he brought his monster truck.
It's a Whale Shark.
The Whale Shark.
Whale Shark.
Look at this thing.
You like it?
I like it.
This thing's gonna be a very multi-purpose vehicle that will do a lot of unique, different things that we've never done before.
What is it? Year, make, model, or whatever. Give us some deets on what this thing is, man.
So this was an American General built 5-ton, 6-wheel.
Which is how many thousand pounds?
10,000 pounds.
10,000 pounds.
It's a M923A2. An A1 is non-turbo, A2 is turbo. So it's an 8.3 liter Cummins diesel engine. And it's got an Allison 5-speed transmission.
Wow. All right.
Big old 49-inch tires.
49-inch tires.
So a cool fun fact is like they would use these to tow extra vehicles. So the whole thing is has air brakes and air controls, pneumatic windshield wipers, you name it. There's 4 really large tanks for the brakes and all the accessories that have to run off of those, such as like locking the front and rear diffs and all that good stuff. Put it in 6-wheel drive. But since these were used to tow each other, that's where the pneumatics from one to tow a second one, you can just hook up and boom, and then tow a secondary one.
Oh. Interesting.
Giant diffs.
Yes.
Every axle on these, I believe, is the same. So in the rear, at least. And then there's a lot of similar components in the front diff because they want these to be very universal across the board. It's basically a really simple truck, though. I mean, you look in it, there's not a lot of electronics. It's just all bigger parts.
Well,
But
what year is it?
it's in 1986.
Okay, so yeah, so it's going to be mostly mechanical, all that kind of
Features.
stuff. Right,
Yeah.
yeah, all mechanical features, yeah, from
Yeah.
86. But this was military technology, though, so
Yeah.
it was still ahead of its time in a way, right?
Oh, yeah.
Giant military axles. Look at these things. Look at the joint on this. Like this differential, and then, you know, it has the drive shaft come from the top. So the differential is almost upside down. Look at these leaf springs. Oh my gosh. Huge leaf springs on it.
Flip the hood open.
Okay, so we can look at the engine
To
bay.
open the hood, you gotta do one of these.
Oh, like that? Come on! Come on!
You can do it!
There it is! Oh, shit! You got it covered.
Checking the oil on this beast?
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
girl.
this is Eric. Here's James. Hey, James.
Well, look who decided to show.
Hey guys,
Oh my gosh.
we are GI Joeing it up right now.
Yeah, look at this thing, dude. All right, so this is the big old behemoth in here. Look at this.
Yeah.
So here's your turbo.
So there's a couple things that I did right after I got it.
Yeah.
I turned the fuel up. I get a little bit of black smoke, but I probably gained 50 horsepower with 2 turns.
Wow.
Again, it's just mechanical and simple. Looked it over, didn't have like hardly any blow by, which is a good sign for your top and lower end. The boots have all been replaced, and it's clean. Another fun fact is they run 1540 weight in both the engine and in the transmission. So that way, in the military, they only have to ship one oil to do both the tranny and the engine.
Gotcha.
So,
Interesting.
Which is really cool. You can see there's a ton of pneumatic lines up in here. And again, on the inside for the windshield wipers and whatnot. Really big fan. Another thing to look for is the fan clutches. So this fan clutch is really tight, which is a good sign because if those fan clutches go out, they can take the radiator and other things out, essentially in that avenue. And it came with a 50 cal with the ring.
Yeah, whatever. No big deal.
So we got some plans for that. They make them to where they're unoperationable when
Yeah,
they
so
sell them.
they weld inside the barrel or something, right?
There's a few different things that they can do to them. I haven't really dug into this, but I'm sure we'll put something up there when we go to Arizona or Nevada to fire some rounds off. But I think I'm either going to turn it into a t-shirt cannon, flamethrower, maybe a tequila squirter.
Yes! That's awesome!
Another thing that I checked out on this was the coolant. You know, there was no rust in the tank, which is a good sign of the internals on the motor, and it had good colored coolant in it. So
Right on.
those are a couple of little things that you can look for on these. The Army, the government maintains them, and there's service tags here on the door that I'll show you.
Okay.
That shows service and the date of service and all that good stuff. I mean, the government spends a bunch of money on the troops and these vehicles and having them overseas and whatnot. So they maintain them really well. Yeah, the top hatch slides open. Beautiful thing. Cruising. Sunroof for when we're cruising the beach.
Yeah. And you got the Shreddy America flag and a buggy whip on it already.
Yep. I'll keep chugging along.
All right, let's keep moving.
Another thing I was checking out when I purchased this was all the ball joints and things of that nature. So I greased everything up, but everything felt tight. The steering has very little slop in her,
Excellent.
and it looks like the fuel pumps and stuff was swapped out at some point because that thing's super clean. You got this giant air intake that comes into a huge tractor style filter, and then a snorkel that comes all the way up to the top here,
Oh, right on.
which is rad.
So you could drive in 10 feet of water or so.
Yeah, we haven't done it yet. But 85-gallon fuel tank. I haven't filled it up yet because that's going to break the bank. You got a spare tire here, and they use a chain off of that to get the spare off because I want to say these tires and wheel combos are roughly like 450 pounds or something
Oh my
crazy
God.
like that.
So you have to use some sort of leverage just to get the tire out.
Yep, you
what you're
unhook it
saying?
there, and then you put a chain up onto this, a chain up onto that, and you chain fall the tire down.
Oh yeah, it's like a crane
Get
thing.
it up, yeah. So that's pretty neato.
That is neato.
Super neato, huh?
Yeah, very neato for sure. 6-wheel drive, so you got 2 axles back here.
Yeah, duplicatable. That front and rear axles are the same. So that way, if there's issues, you know, you got you only have to buy 1 axle. It's
Right.
It's not like, oh, I need a front axle or I need a rear axle. Just again, simplicity when you're in the battlefield.
Right. Well, and I see like an airline or something right here. So
That's a CTIS system.
so what's a CTIS system?
It's basically, when we go on the interior, I'll show you, there's different buttons to where it basically is like auto deflation and inflation. So there's a sand button, there's like an X-terrain, and there's an emergency button, and like a few other tire pressures where you hit a button and it self-deflates all the tires to that desired setting.
Holy crap.
And then you can hit the highway back again and it'll bump everything back up. I was told
cool.
it takes almost an hour to fill them back up in the sand mode. And I want to say that's like around 25 PSI is what I was told. Could be wrong, but
Well,
it's run somewhere around there.
Well, that's super ahead of its time. You know what I'm saying? An auto deflate and inflation system on the tires in 1986.
So again, in like transit, you can see there's another air setup there for trailer brakes or to tow another vehicle. One of these can tow probably like a train of like, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them.
Really?
The 5-ton can carry 10,000 pounds in the back. And I want to say it's rated to tow like upwards of like 40 or 50,000 pounds is what I've been told that people will do. There's like a lot of people back east that I've seen that have huge tractors and stuff because these are much more affordable than some other certain vehicles, and they're multi-purpose and they have good traction and ground clearance. So I've seen them towing some big shit. So these are super cool. These are like kind of just a very mechanical. So these come in here and then these turn, and you can see on this side there's 2 little posts. So you just basically spin that to tighten, but I loosened it, that way it gives me the play. Rotate that out, boom, and then the back of this thing just opens on up.
There it is.
And these sides also fold out, and it turns into a flatbed. So I'm gonna be using this to tow the race cars and or shreddy merch and everything and anything with this girl. So.
As long as you're not in a hurry to get anywhere, right?
Yeah, yeah. It does. I got it up to 68 miles an hour.
Oh, that's pretty
I was
fast.
stretching it so hard to get to 69, but it didn't. But there's
How did it feel at 68 miles an hour?
Cadillac.
Really?
Little bumpy, but
A little bumpy?
yeah, not bad.
It's just
if
the
the
dry
road's
tires.
smooth, it's smooth.
Heck yeah.
But you can see there's tie down points all around this thing.
Oh
already,
yeah.
which is awesome.
Yeah, these all the way up to the cab, huh?
Yeah.
So much room for activities in here.
It's got fold down benches where the troops would sit if they were transporting troops.
There you go.
So
okay.
full benches. Got the soft
Benches
top.
over here. Soft top.
And folds all down. So I'm gonna put AstroTurf back here, kind of make this like a nice little patio for times like this. Take a nap. I'm gonna put a couple posts up, put a hammock in here.
It's like a small house back here.
Yeah.
I mean, if you really wanted to go wild, dude, like you could build like a full-blown like RV setup back here.
So Riley Walker already has. You guys are gonna have to show a clip of his rig. It is basically what inspired me to buy this. He went with me to look at it. He's out of kind of like the Lake Elsinore area.
Okay.
And he has one where he took a 20-foot sea container and chopped it up and made a gorgeous, beautiful motorhome.
Huh.
And it's epic, and it can go anywhere, and it's so unique. And then I saw it. I was like, oh man, I need to get me one of these. Talked to him a little bit about it. Went on Facebook Marketplace, found this one in the Long Beach area, and literally 4 days after getting sparking the interest at the Moore race, because he also races Class 11, I went and picked this bad boy up. It's only got
So sick.
24,000 miles on it as
Wow.
well, which is nothing. I want to put some like bins down here and kind of just try to maximize the space.
Yeah.
We want to use this as a chase vehicle for the TT Bug program and
Heck
anything
yeah.
else we're doing. So this thing's gonna undergo a few different things. I'd like to be able to like slide different beds on this. So like if I want to turn it into a motorhome, I could. But I would just need some more heavy equipment.
Right, right.
This side over here, you got the big exhaust. You got a couple just, you got extra fuel or water set up.
Storage
you got some
container.
storage containers with some lug wrenches, jack, fire extinguisher in case that we catch on fire.
Right.
Hopefully.
Heck yeah.
Nothing like that. But this is kind of like my little saddle bag. You guys want to see the inside?
Yes.
Let's go.
All right, here we are inside the belly of the beast.
Come on in, dude. So there's no AC. There's no AC. You got a big steering wheel. You got a bunch of buttons. You got windshield wipers. You got lights. You got a bunch of different warning lights here. It's 5-speed, so you got your gear selection here. You have your air brake here. So when this is up, this is your air brake, like your parking brake essentially.
Okay.
Because it doesn't have a park. You just put it in neutral, and then this is like essentially your park.
So it's just pneumatic. It's a pneumatic
Brake.
parking brake.
Yep. And then this is to basically shift from high to low. You got your gauges here, you know, oil pressure, your speedo, your RPMs, and it's only got 24,000 miles. She's a cherry.
Yeah.
And then your trans temp and your water temp, and then you got your brake pressures for 2 tanks and your voltage. And then you got like your defrost, your heater, your override for your brake, and pull for fresh air. So it opens some vents. These are kind of like
that's cool.
These are kind of like the ACs right here. You just like put that bad boy out. Boom! Keeps the berries cool.
Do that again. You pull it in.
So, that's the berry chiller.
The berry chiller goes right up your shorts.
Nice.
You got your high and low beams, pretty standard.
Oh yeah, so that's pretty old school. Like in the old Broncos and stuff, old Fords. That was your high beam, low beam.
So here's your front wheel drive. So we're out right now.
That is also ahead of its time to have just a switch there instead of like a manually
On
driven
the
transfer
fly,
case.
brother. Fold out windows.
Heck yeah,
which
Safari
is
style.
awesome. And then you got, these are your pneumatic windshield wipers, which is cool. You can also remove the whole top, so you see here, and then the bolts around this perimeter. You can take this whole top off.
Oh yeah, and
and
just turn it into a convertible.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
12 hatch slides open so you can get to the gunner. Show that 50
Is that good?
cal
Look at this guy.
Show that bad boy.
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
America flapping at it. Is it an M50?
I don't know.
Do you know what model of weapon that is?
It's badass. That's pretty much the gist of it.
That's pretty much it, huh?
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for showing us your the whale shark, as you're gonna call her.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do another few episodes on this thing in the future when you start
Crawling.
doing some mods.
Oh, dude, yeah, they're coming, so stay tuned.
Excellent. Thank you so much, dude.
Later, guys.
Later, guys.
Much love.
Hey, if you guys enjoy what you see on this channel, please drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We appreciate you guys so much for all your support always. We appreciate Blake and the Shreddy crew guys. Appreciate all your support always. We love you guys so, so much.
We'll see you guys in the desert or at the next Terra event.
There you go. Perfect. We'll see you guys later. Thanks.
It's time to go.
Get out of here.
Burn this popsicle.